All right, guys, welcome back to Penguin's Garage. Today, I'm working on a box truck that's got a little bit of a history of collisions with forklifts. Let's check it out. So here she is. Basically, this gets produce put into it all the time, and they're constantly bumping into this with the forklift. And there's a hole in here that they've tried patching numerous times, and it just keeps shearing off the screws, as you can see here. So now, it's my turn to fix it. Dun dun dun! So, you know what that means. Lots of welding, lots of cutting, lots of way overdone building. That's the style I like. So, let's walk through what we're going to do to this. Right now, my thought is I got some 2x6 material, I think. 2x5, 2x6, I don't know. It's all the same. It's just an inch shy. Don't we all wish we had an extra inch? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in accordance to the dingly-do, to the heely-hoo. And this here is plenty strong. That goes all the way up. They got bump rails on this thing. So we're going to make that side over there match here. I'm going to cut this right off. I'm going to tuck this piece in there. I'm going to weld it here, weld it here. All this is going to get cut off, and then I'm going to lay the diming plate back on top of my new piece. And then I'm going to run a reinforcement from here down. And that should give us all the support we need. Okay, so I have this piece of metal. But as you can tell, cut side to over here, we are not the same person. So I'm trying to figure out if I should just cut this at an angle here to kind of recreate what they got right down there, or if I should grab the longer piece and just start over, which I know the answer to this, but I want to use this piece. I don't want to kill a 20-foot stick for this. So I'm going to get this figured out. Yeah, let's see what this will look like. So let's go there to there. Well, boys, fun times. It's only been 2 seconds for you guys, but for me, it's been an hour and a half. A fucking hour and a half. Ugh, why can't I get shit done? I don't even know. I don't even know. So, the blade on this bad girl is smoked. So, yeah, had to go get a new blade. That came with its own excitement because Home Depot and Santee did not have one. However, El Cajon did. So, we've just been wasting time. Oh, weird. It usually knocks the teeth right off, but they're all there. They are just, I mean, that ain't cutting anything. This one will. Oh yeah, we're not going to play that same game. Oh, we're not going to play that game, boys. We're not going to do that at all. Ta-da! So I changed some things up over here. I moved my shed, and then I installed a metal rack and put a bunch of slots and sluts and everything else in it. And this is nice because the piece will lay out and I can cut it between these, so I don't need an extra person to try and hold on to this thing. That's exciting, right? I think so. Oh, you asshole. God damn it. Fuck. Oh, that's fun. The saw fell down too. Here, that's good for him. If you guys do any kind of metalworking and you've been putting off buying one of these because they're too expensive, think again, because they are amazing tools. All right, so 93 and 3 of the 4 lines. Hit this little chingus here. Do chingus things with chinguses. Do, 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 do. Yeah. I'm now going to cut this off right here, and then I'm going to plasma out an area in here that this will sit back into and then go up. I am going to do the same over here. This one's already kind of cut, but we're going to do it a little better than it is. Alright guys, so I got my stop line there. I'm going to blow all this out, blow all this out, cut that line. Same thing over here. Make all that stuff here. I'm going to clean up this side here a little bit, and then we'll start welding in. Alright, so you can kind of see what I did here. I just kind of opened it up, a nice little groove, so I can weld against the actual steel, and then I can weld the diamond plate back to it. Did it on both sides here. Ooh. So we got a lot of these self-tappers kind of stuck in there. I'm sure most of you know this already, but if they have no heads on them, you can put the chalk on them and then just run them out. So here's what that's going to look like, guys. Plenty of a lip still there to get in and out. And I'm going to get it over here just a little further. Nope, no I'm not, because that's exactly where I want it. So I'm going to measure this up, square it up, and then I'm going to come in here with a little piece, cap over the top, and get this all welded into place. Alright guys, so I'm just going through, going to do a little stitching. And that's pretty much how we're going to secure this thing, and then we're going to of course do our little things that we discussed. But you don't need to see that, so let me just keep going. Okay guys, so I'm going to do the no measure challenge, and that's just me being special. I'm just going to take a couple of these pieces, I'm going to spot weld them into place, and then I'm going to take another piece and put it here and just kind of weld things together until it looks nice, and keep cutting it with the cutoff wheel, because I think that sounds fun. Okay, so that's there. Just make a couple lines of where we need to be here. Now we have a perfectly fit triangle. Yay! Then let's just do some things here, some fun things. Let's go cut that. And voila, the magic. Okay. So I'll go here. Go here. I cut like this. And now we have the final result. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so let's put this here like that. And then we will do, let's pull this one out just a touch. Like that. Cut this down just a little bit. Now, I don't know if this is coming across in the picture, but there's a very specific radius here that we need to make sure we match. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. It's right there. Wow. That's amazing. Now, it's not hard to tell that I'm going to be welding the Nile River here. I mean, look at how big that gap is. I'm going to turn the welder down a little bit. If you notice any gaps, you grab your metal stretcher here, and then you kind of give her the beans, and then you just kind of grind it pretty. And that's the corner, guys. So this whole bumper so far, I'm like an hour and a half into it at the most. And you can tell from the side she looks pretty. This will do just fine. Now, if we were going to do a hitch in this, I would have to come out with some outriggers to support this, because just like a 2x4, the metal is the strongest when it's like this, pressing down from the top. When it's like this, it kind of leaves a little bit of droop to it, where like this would be nice and straight, and nice and sturdy. But it's not getting a hitch. This is to stop forklifts from driving into the fucking thing and smashing it up. I feel bad for the forklift that drives into that. So, as you guys can tell, metal isn't complicated. Not too bad for a Nickelback fan, I'd say. I'm gonna bang out the other side, throw some lipstick on this pig, and then I'll show you guys what we got. This is a fun, quick little job here, guys. Not worried too much about taping this off, because I ain't a painter. Surprise! You can't leave it quite like that. A little acetone to hide my boo-boos. My boo-boos. Well, there she is, guys. In, painted, purty-ish. Gotta get the overspray off of that part there, but that's what she's gonna look like. And look, no measurements were harmed. Didn't even come near a tape measure. So, hope you guys enjoyed another episode of Penguin's Garage. This is a nice quick one. Just got it done and moving on. So, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.